Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? This is my 9+ inch Lasiodora difficilis. She actually right in front of me I noticed that she was making a little web bed, and then immediately after she was done making this little, I don't know, 8-inch by 10-inch web bed, she flopped on her back. That was 2 hours ago. And as you can see now, her chloricerae and her cephalothorax has all been popped, and she's, I'm guessing, about a third way through pulling her legs out. It's been a kind of an exciting week. I got to witness 4 metallicas, 1 Lampropelma violaceopes, and well, I didn't witness the P. miranda that I got from Rob C, but in the top of her little cube I found her molt just sitting there, and I shined my flashlight down in there and she went running out, and she was about twice the size, so I'm excited about that. Had a lot of exciting things going on with the tarantulas lately, as well as my other reptiles. And I'm just going to say this right now real quick to my YouTube people. I was on arachnoboards for about an hour earlier, chatting, and I'm just like fed up with so many of those elitist punks on there. Excuse the language. But they were arguing with me, saying things like the largest difficilis that they had ever seen was 6 or 7 inches. Well, they're wrong, period, because I'm sitting here looking at mine, and I've measured her before. She's about 9 inches. She's probably going to be over 10 with this molt. And upon request, I will go ahead and post pictures of her next to a ruler, stuff like that. It's sad when you have such a great hobby like this, and there's, I guess you'd call them elitist punks, who think they know it all and think they have the best of everything, But they can eat one. That's all I got to say about them. So, just thought I'd share that with you. Oh, and since I got a couple of PMs earlier because everybody was confused as to the housing of Lasiodora difficilis. It's not that different from a Parahybana. I usually keep them between 80-82 degrees and roughly about 75 to 80% humidity. And I have her in my 10-gallon aquarium, and this little screen top right here is covered about 3/4 of the way with some plastic backing material that helps keep the humidity in. I overflow a water dish over here on this side, and then over there too in the deeper part of the substrate, and it seems to work pretty well. Just mist it down about once or twice a week, and I keep some live plants in there. That helps with the humidity as well. And but when you get a Lasiodora difficilis or a Parahybana that's 6+ inches, you have to pay special care to their molting needs. And what I mean by that is, if you notice in here, it's about 86 degrees Fahrenheit and 97% humidity. I did that just in the last few hours. As you can see, I kind of soaked the tank, and that was just to help her through this, because bad molts are horrible. Alright, if anybody has any questions, I can help you out with anything pertaining to tarantula husbandry. A lot of you don't know, but I run a small tarantula and reptile rescue here in Denver, Colorado, and I spend about 2 or 3 hours of my day advising people on tarantula husbandry and other exotic pets. So feel free to ask me any questions you need answered, and I'll do my best to let you know. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Late.